Have you ever played Call of Duty?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Actually, you know what? I really enjoy the game. Although I'll tell you what, whenever I played online, the kids always kick my butt. Those kids are fast, they've got great reflexes and stuff like that. Some things I do find though, I've looked at the sights that are on a lot of the guns, you know, when you run iron sights like on the Galil and things like that, and they're actually mounted on backwards. So that's one of the things I did notice. There are some design flaws with the game. It's a fun game, it's a great game, but one of the things I have noticed, there's a lot of stuff that is unrealistic within the game. You know, some of the things that you'll see a guy running 2 submachine guns at the same time. You'll see guys running double pistols at the same time, or dual wielding as we call it. You see people that prefer to run around with Desert Eagles. And say what you will about the Desert Eagle, it's a big clunky gun. And I don't really think that I would want to wear one on my thigh or even on my rig anywhere, because it's just heavy and big. And it's one of those things I don't find is very realistic. Other things that I don't find are very realistic are the amounts of damage that certain guns will do, or the cyclic rates of certain guns are unreasonable. So it's just one of those things.
You wouldn't say that it's a good way to learn about weaponry?
I would say it's a good way to learn about, you know, what types of weapons may be available, or what somebody in the gaming design world thinks is a good weapon. But again, I don't really think that it would be a great way to learn, you know, what is going to work effectively in the tactical world or in the military world. To me, it's unrealistic. And that's one of the things that I do find with it. It's a fun game to play. I'll tell you what, you know, one of the things that I did notice with it, and I play it this way, is I use flashbangs all the time in that particular game. And in my background, I've used flashbangs as well. And I'll tell you what, it's a good effective way to dominate a field or dominate a room or clear a room before you go in it, which I thought was a lot of fun in the game and had some realism. But other than that, I didn't find things that were that realistic. You know, one of my favorite guns is the MP5, and I really didn't find it that effective within the game. The Colt Commando is another one that was very effective, but again, I look at, you know, the type of sighting systems that are available in the game, and they're really not realistic as far as what's currently available out in the world. And that was one of the things I really didn't like about the game. Generally, I enjoy the game, but you know, there's a lot of stuff about it. It's a game. It's, you know, it's play and it's fun, and that's about it.